Okay, hey y'all. Hey, how's it going? Good evening, whatever. I'm filming downstairs. And this is my big room. This is my big room that I'm filming in. It gets a lot of morning light. This is absolutely a great room to film in, but you need to film in it during the day. Because now the sun obviously sets on the west, so there's not a lot of light coming in here, and I don't have any ceiling lights. So I have over here in the corner, I put up a bunch of lights, and hopefully you can see me. Now, what this video is about. I don't have a glare. I'm going to do a big, huge plant haul, which I don't really think is that big. And I'm also gonna do some repotting. I'm not gonna repot up everything that you see today from the haul, because some of these are just gonna go into containers and I'm just gonna wait to repot them. But some of them are just some plants around the house that are in dire need of being repotting, or some that I have been propagating. So let's get started. Now, the first thing we're gonna do, okay, this is what I'm drinking. Boom, and here's my glass. So when repotting and drinking wine, your hands are obviously gonna get dirty. So the first thing you wanna do, and this is for Kaylee Ellen, if you're watching, is you wanna pour yourself a really big glass. Step one, have you a really big glass. And make sure it's something you really, really like. And depending on how much you have to replant, try not to make it too strong. I mean, you might not be able to handle it. But also, the stem is what's important now. Now we only grab the stem. I am still drinking this Italian wine, Rianiti. This is Sangria. I've been drinking wine all day. It's a Sangria. Look, you can read. Wait. Darling, say the name of the wine. Say the name of the wine. Sangria. It's a sangria. Sangria. So you need to have your sangria or whatever you drink. I'm drinking an Italian red, and this is one. It's carbonated. I keep it in the refrigerator. I normally would not drink an Italian red in the refrigerator. I love them room temperature, but this, come on y'all. This is a sangria. It's meant to be drank cold, I believe. And it comes with, and I swear, it just has all the flavors of it, of the fruits and everything in it, and it's carbonated. I got this when I saw it in Walmart today. I bought it today. When I saw it in Walmart today, and it just took me back to my childhood. So that was a television childhood. So that's what, and keep it nearby. I don't recommend keeping it on the table, but keep it nearby. I was watching, I know everybody knows who Kaylee L is. I love her videos. I love her. She has all of these great rare plants. That's what she specializes in. And she's just infectious. And she said something today when I was watching her video that inspired me. Okay, get up. She's like, how does someone drink wine and repot plants? I was like, girl, I got you. Let me show you. So I will be doing that. But first, let's get on with the plant haul. This plant haul is from last week, today, I don't know, in the last couple of weeks. So first one up, I don't even remember where I picked it up. We will not be doing a repot of this today, but this is a prayer plant, and this is a green lime prayer plant, or a green prayer plant. My green lime prayer one is up there. But this is a Maranta. I really, really wanted this one. And this is not as common in South Carolina as you think. The red one is, but when I saw this green one it was what? $10, and I don't remember where I got it from. But if I go by the tag, I would guess I picked it up from Lowe's. I don't remember. I've had it for a little bit over a week now. It's beautiful, it's full. It has this hanging thing on it that I don't like these things. So I'm just gonna take it off real quick. I don't like them. Let's get rid of that. And so there we have it. You can see this beautiful, look at the green. Look at the green. Now, I broke a rule. This thing had gnats in it, but it was the only one, and it had gnats in it, and the soil is pretty wet. So yeah, I brought gnats into the home, but it looked pretty healthy than that, and I think I can fix it. So I won't be repotting it today, but I will later on today, not on camera. I will put some sand or gravel. I think I have both. Just whichever one is on this floor, and on top of it, and that should help with it. So, first one. Love that plant, y'all. Next one. Of course, is way, way out of my reach. Tried to set everything up. Yay me. I know, I have one. I have this already. I have alocasia fever. If for those you don't know it, I'll try to put some clips up. But this is my second African mass. I already have one. I've had it for a couple of years now. It's doing extremely well. I should probably flip over so you can see it. But I went ahead and I picked up this one today at Walmart because the leaves were so freaking shiny. Look how shiny those leaves are. And it was $10. It was $10. 10. I don't know if you guys can see it, but $10. I couldn't resist, and I walked away from it, and I came right back, and here it has some new leafage coming up. I really, really love alocasias. This one has a bunch of baby ones down here, which aren't looking so well, and that's because this was buried. Picked up this ceramic container from Walmart today. I initially picked it up thinking it was $7.42, and when I got up to the register, I just rang it up and left because I was doing self-checkout. But as I was going to I was coming back in my house, I checked the receipt, and this daggone thing was close to $14. That's not a bad price. I don't know, I just don't like paying more for the container than I did for the plant. And, you know, I just have to make a trip to IKEA one of these days. The nearest one to me is about 3 hours away. And I just need to make a road trip one of these days up there and get some real planters. But I don't know, I may return this. I probably won't because it looks so pretty. So that's that one. And then, right, okay, I can't get it. I'll get it in a second. Ooh. Ponytail palm. Ponytail palm. This sucker is, I normally walk right past these. I don't think anything about them. I don't even want to get them. They look like real work. It looks like they drink a lot of water. It's palms, but I live in a very humid climate. I'm in, if you know the zones, I'm in zone 8B. So this plant will do fine this summer, and I plan on having it outside on my patio. But the real selling feature for it was the price. This plant is pretty big. Pretty big. It has 3, I don't know what they're called. Let me see if you can see those. 1, 2, 3 of those, the actual ponytail palms inside of it. And this was on clearance at Lowe's today for $7. So couldn't pass that up. What was I thinking? So I saw it and I snatched it up. I have a couple of other plants that are not in this room, and I'm not gonna go get them. Just gonna have to catch them next time. You know, like she said, catch them outside, catch them out in the next video, because I am so lazy, I'm not gonna get up. It took a lot of work. And finally, this is a different Bacchia. And This isn't, I don't know what type, so if you know, please tell me. I don't think this is a dump cane. I think it's a variety, but the variegations on the leaves are so different and it's so beautiful. And I've seen these at Home Depot and Lowe's. They're all over the place right now. And today I just said, okay, it just said, LaTanya, come on, let's go home. And so, so it's going home with me. So this bad boy, and we're gonna just show you how to repot this one real quick. This one is actually not getting repot. Oh no, wait, what's going on? This is the container that I'm gonna put it in. And I've had this for a while now, so the root system isn't peeping out yet. I'm not gonna repot this one right away. This one is gonna sit in this room somewhere. So that one's done. Now that's it for the haul. There are actually 2 or 3 more plants, but they're not in hand's reach, and I'm so lazy, I'm not getting them. So we're on to the repotting phase. Okay guys, you just felt entirely, now there's a glare, but you just felt entirely too far away. And now there's a glare. But we're gonna do repotting next. In this video, I told you about plants that commit suicide. That is not my fault. I know there's some people out there that say they don't ever kill plants, or just succulents are easy to grow. I suck at them and they don't like me. And so, for the longest time, I was convincing myself that this isn't dead. I was like, oh, it's not dead. It's not, it's coming back. And no, these are dead. You can shake them, yep, and they just fall off like that. So this is dead. So today we are gonna, I guess this isn't a repot. I'm going to repot something else in here, and hopefully that will survive. And I'm also, I have my blue Cebu pothos that, y'all, this is what's left of it. It just cut down to clippings, just clippings. But let's get on with the repotting. First of all, I'm actually going to repot this. Get my wine out the way. I'm actually gonna repot this in a nursing, what is this called? You know what it's called. One of these old ones that I've saved. I have a trash bag. And that's what these are gonna go into. So I tried to put everything at arm's length so I won't make too much of a mess. So here's my potting mix bag. And I probably should have dumped this in my container, but I ain't gonna lie, I just didn't want to pick the damn thing up. So I'll be doing a lot of reaching. So, and this soil, thank God, is already moist. I have to get my wine in. So the one thing I don't care about, y'all, is I don't care about making a mess. Got my water meter. Over the last month, I've purchased this within the last month. And I've been planting for hardcore now for 2.5 years. My ass was dumb never to have this from the beginning, because I've killed so many plants and I think their lives could have been saved. So get this. Get this. This sucker, they're all over. They're in Lowe's, they're in Walmart, they're in Home Depot, and they're all under $10. Regular price, no sales. If you have plants, I don't care. I have underwatered plants. I have overwatered plants. And this thing, it has 3 settings. It has moisture, light, and I don't know how to use the light. I should probably look that up. I guess it can tell you whether or not the plant has enough light, and it also has pH balance. The only thing I'm using it for right now is just the moistness of it, but I need to figure out how to use all 3 of them properly, because more lives can be saved. So if you guys don't have that, get that. Okay, so first let me show you guys the root system and why I'm getting planted up. This sucker, I bought it brand new, and I repotted. I went to go upsize it because it was root bound. And when I did that and I put it in another pot, and they just they just died. It didn't like to move. So this is what's left. But I think these roots are in pretty good shape now where I can put them in soil, and I'm gonna start them off in a nursery pot, and hopefully it'll be okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lay them down, gather them up. Do you need to see it? Can you see it? Trying to, like, this is not a coffee table. This is actually just a trunk that I'm using because, you know, my coffee table's there and it's got a whole bunch of stuff on it and I didn't want to move it. So before you get your hands dirty, if you want one more time, practice picking up the stem of your glass. If you don't want to get it dirty, and if you look like your wine is getting a little low, go ahead and top some off on it now, because let me show you what I mean. Let me show you. Okay, so see, that's too low. So before I reach in there, don't think I drank this whole thing by myself. My sister came home from work and helped herself too. But I have been known to drink a bottle of wine by myself. But this wine is really sweet, so this is really easy, and it has a pretty good high alcohol content. So the sweet wines will get you. The sangria, I don't normally drink sweet wines, but this sangria is really good. It's not overly sweet. It doesn't taste like sugar. It really does taste like fruit. And you know, I love any wine coming out of Italy. So yeah, I'm good. Even the cheap ones. So I'll probably, somebody will get me another bottle tonight, I believe. So, what am I using? I have my potty mix, but I also have some peat moss. So I'm going to, and of course my girlfriend is texting me now, so we're just gonna get that out of there. I have some peat moss, and I have, now normally I do not use Miracle Growth, but when I did my planter box, I just had to use this one. So I'm not gonna go out and buy anything, I'm just gonna keep using this. So I'm not dragging this bag over. So off camera, I'll just put in, and now I'm going to do some peat moss. I actually thought I had some coconut husk, which I don't really need that for this plant, but I wanted it for my palm and even one of my alocasias. I wanted to, and I'm out. But found out, I got online real quick, Walmart has a brick, a 2.5 ounce brick available at my local Walmart. Well, about 5 miles away. What is 5 miles in kilograms? Just off topic. That's about a click. Let's see. Well, I think that's well, let's see, a 3K. Okay, a 5K is 3 miles. So if a 5K is a little over 3 miles, then I would say it's about, for my Brits fans out there, or UK fans, I would say it's about my Walmart, like you have one, like you care. But it's about, probably about 8 clicks away, 8 kilometers. So, and that's all I do is I mix it up. And yeah, now, see, my hands are dirty now. This is the stem. You just, the stem. The stem. Keep your wine level with you. Keep it up here. And not all of these are in great shape. See, some of these leaves they didn't make it, so I'm just gonna clean that up. But I really wanted this plant, and this plant didn't make it. Really made me think for the first time, you cannot take care of pothos. Because y'all know I love a pothos. I got pothos all over my house. Now, fortunate enough, where I have been able to grow a lot of pothos. And usually in just about every room there's a pothos. I'm looking for one here. Yeah, it's on the coffee table. And those are all clippings. for the majority of the time, I don't really buy pothos that much. I think in the last year, I've bought 3 more pothos because one was for a project that I was doing and one was on clearance and it was just so freaking beautiful. And that one has clippings that are trying to recover because the whole plant died. And I would be really upset, but that sucker was on clearance. So I'm just gathering up, separating, I guess, separating the weak from the crowd. Okay. So here we go. Looks like, and what I was able to, I think we got a nice grouping of some roots, and hopefully, I don't know about this one, y'all. I don't know. It's got some. It might not make it in the soil. I'm gonna put it in there. Bring it closer so you guys. Just a little. So I'm just making a little hole for some of these roots. Turned out really, really well. And these were some slow growing roots, y'all. I had to wait, I would say a little over, maybe a month. And pothos roots really don't take that long to grow. It really takes, well, I guess the golden pothos doesn't take that long. And of course, I don't have my watering can nearby, but I'm so grateful that this soil, for the most part, is pretty moist. And this is a moisture, this soil that I'm using is supposed to, potting mix that I'm using, is supposed to not overwater, allow you to overwater or underwater. Don't you believe it? It can only do so much. And I wish I did have some coconut husk because I want to repot my palm and I really wanted it for that. And I'm thinking maybe I should wait for tomorrow because I can just come back. You won't know. It's just be TV magic. I think I might, guys. I think I might. But then if I do that, I won't be able to get the video out tonight. So, what's one more day though? See how much peat moss I have left, because peat moss retains it too. Okay, so there we have it, and hopefully this will grow. Oh, this is Jacob's ladder, which is over there on the coffee table. I get a bunch of these, and then I like to take them at one time and take them to my local recycling center, which is which isn't very far at all. It's really just down the road. But you don't want to take 1 or 2. I like to take a whole bunch. And so I'm glad I didn't throw it away though, because this works out. So now I just need a little, and hopefully I am really waiting for the roots to grow out of the bottom. So I will get up in a little bit and give this a little bit of water. But there is our first one. And my hands aren't that nasty, but for those of you who are afraid to drink your wine and repot, it's easy. The stem of your wine glass is your friend. And if you don't have a wine glass with a stem, you just got a regular glass, then put it in a coffee mug and use the handle. The whole purpose, what you're trying to do, is not get soil potting mix inside the wine. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you right now. I really wish I had some Pinot. I really wish, but I'm gonna finish this. I'm not gonna go up and get some Pinot. And that's because I don't really like sweet all that much, and I'm just kind of tired of it. But it's okay. The one thing I should have did, because I have a gnat problem, to be perfectly honest, and since this wine is very sweet, I'm really a firm believer that it will attract gnats. Oh, that lighting there. Can I fix that? Can I fix it? Can I fix it? No, I can't. Okay. Need to have a lid on something on there because the gnats are probably gonna fly in there. Okay, so so we're done with that one. I think it looks cute. What do you guys think? You think it'll live? Really? I don't know. So I really hope so. Hopefully I deleted so much stupid footage. I hope I have a picture of the original plant so you can see how big it was. And then this plant, to give you an idea, I paid $16 for that plant at Home Depot. This plant, you would probably find it at Home Depot or Lowe's for probably around $5 if you saw this. You would not expect to pay any more than $5 for this. So that tells you how much. This has gone from I think it was an 8-inch pot to 4-inch. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. What I realized is that in order to do the next repot, I had to get the plant that wasn't on camera, that I didn't show you in the haul, because this is the plant I want to put in there. So, got this. This is a Marble Queen Pothos, and I just saw it and grabbed it. I have a Marble Queen that is doing absolutely great. I picked this one up because I like this variegation. Oh, look at that. See the variegation? Oh, it's just so freaking pretty. And I really hope it stays this variegated. And this one definitely needs to be repotted. We got a few roots poking out the bottom. And we're gonna put it in here. Now, take a good look at this. Now, if y'all think this is still alive, I won't throw them away. Just leave me a comment down below. If you think I can revive these, let me know and tell me how, and I will try. But this is a succulent-like plant. It sucked. I'm just going straight on in. Pulled it completely out by the roots. And dropped it off to the side. Now, I am not using the soil that is in here. But I do have a bunch of rocks that I need to separate. And then, I have this huge bag that I'm using as a trash bag that I will be dumping this soil into, because I don't think there's anything wrong with this soil, but you know, why take a chance? And I have a whole big bag of potting mix that I need to get through. Okay. And also, this is also a good time to reach for your wine. Oh, the more I drink that sangria, it sounds so stupid, but the more I want Pinot Grigio. Y'all, I think I'm gonna have to get chocolate ice cream wasted tonight. Think I'm going to have to do it. My sister can't do it with me though. So I'm gonna have to call up a friend, because her ass has to work tomorrow morning. I shouldn't joke, because that'll probably be me next weekend. All right. So, here we go. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Someone left me a comment about where do I find my ceramic containers. I mentioned it a little bit in my videos, but I just keep my eye out for them. I actually haven't gone ceramic shopping in a minute, but I really just, I look for them. Wherever I go, no matter whatever I'm looking for. For me, I don't want to say I'm cheap, because I'm not really cheap. I'm really like just frugal. I just don't see the point. Some of these things are just overpriced. That's just what it is. You go into these stores, they're just overpriced. And how do you know that they're overpriced? Because they're willing to drop the price on it when the item doesn't move in a certain amount of time. That's what tells you. It's like, if you're willing to sell it for this cheap, now don't get me wrong, I will buy things at full price. but I can't want it. I have to need it. I really have to need it in order for me to buy it at full price. I don't want to get this stuff mixed up, so I'm gonna throw. My sister's making a mistake. She walking down them stairs. It's over. It's over. You about to go to the store?
No. Ice water.
Damn. Look, she up here drinking ice water. Y'all know I was about to say, hey, let's go to Walmart. You drive. I still think I can convince her to take me, though.
Yes, you can. You sure could.
So, y'all, I'm about to get my pee now. All that noise you hear is my ice machine. She, because, y'all, this is saying, I don't want to offend nobody, so I'm not going to say it. Okay, check out the root system on this. It's gorgeous. It was a little root bound in that pot. Because look, the roots went all the way around. So I guess it was a lot root bound. And this plant came from clippings. That's all this plant came from. That's why, pothos, I really don't like to buy them. Or any kind of plant that I know I can propagate myself. I don't really like to buy them in stores because you can take a clipping and put it in some water and do the same thing. But I'm about to get me some Pinot, y'all. So all I'm doing here is I'm trying to spread the roots out because look at what it has to go into. See, yeah, it's a little high, but I think I can fix that just by removing some of the soil. Okay. Now, no, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have, I did not want to do this, but this plant is frustrating me now. See, this root right here has wrapped all the way around, and I was hoping that I wouldn't have to cut it, that it would just, there it goes, I think. Because I'm like, I will cut you. I will cut a pothos. I want to loosen them up. Okay. See, all I'm trying to do is fan them out. Just want to fan it out like this. It'll be all right. Okay. It's pretty easy. Just throw it on in. Oh, and another thing I've done for all you don't know how to drink wine and repot a plant. When it comes to wine, the stem is your best friend. Yeah. This is what my Saturday night is going to consist of. And I'm looking forward to it. Not going out. I actually have Netflix. And I'm watching this great show that I've never saw before. I didn't know it was on Netflix. I never heard of it before. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna say Sheetlin, because if I want to say Shitlin, and I refuse to believe that's the name of that show. It's Shitlin, so I'm like Sheetlin. I should ask Google. Where's my? I was like, where's my phone? I'm recording with it. And it is fat. It is so good. I never knew this show existed in my life. Oh, that leaf is gone. And it's been out since 2014, and so good. And it's filmed, I guess, at the Shetland Islands. And if I'm pronouncing that, if my pronunciation is wrong, I do apologize. But I'm American. If you're from the UK or Australia, India, I like to thank the Brits for inventing the English language, even though we butcher it. Me and my sister were talking about that earlier. We just totally butcher it. Like in England or in the UK, I guess it's not private, it's privacy. It's not, I can't remember what else is, but it's not popular, it's popular. And it sounds so neat the way, they say the word shit, and it sounds like, I don't even know, or the word fuck, and it sounds like, it just sounds better. I don't know. But you know, here's the finished product. What do you guys think? I'm gonna hang it up. I'm gonna put a picture at the end so that you can see what it looks like. So, and wow, I'm at 30 minutes. So I'm gonna be doing some editing, which actually works out. I'm so sorry for all the rambling, but this is perfect because I'm gonna end the video now. And I hope you enjoyed the haul. I am not going to repot my palm because I really want some coconut husks to put the palm in, and I really want to repot, go back and repot my alocasia, one of my alocasias. So I'm out of I don't have any coconut husks. I do have some peat moss, but I really want to use the coconut husk. So I'm gonna pick that up tomorrow. So this is actually perfect that I rambled on for 30 minutes. Of course, you won't see it at 30 minutes. At least I don't think you will. But I really made this video with, and she probably won't even see it, and it's fine that she doesn't, but I really like Kaylee Ellen. She's a UK, she's from the UK, and she has, and that's the name of her YouTube channel. And she's just awesome. And I immensely enjoy watching her videos. I think she's my favorite YouTuber right now on any category because she's just so genuine. I don't know why. I like her a lot. Maybe it's because she was born in October and I was born in October. I don't know. But I genuinely like her, and I watched her video today, and she said, I don't know how anyone can repot plants and drink vino. Well, Kaylee, it's possible. Wine stem. You can also vape, which is what I love to do. So that's it. I'll see you next time. I got this whole space back here. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I'll see you next time for more lasagnas. Okay.